Hi beautiful ladies, how are you? I wanted to drop in here Sunday afternoon, and I'm just sitting in one of my favourite little spaces in our property, which is a fountain. I'll see if I can get it. It's a fountain my husband built, so it does make you want to go to the loo, but you know, it's such a nice pretty little garden that I sit here. So I just wanted to touch base with you to see where you are, see how you're feeling, and have a chat about where you're at with your journey. So I suppose I was thinking about the type of women that I tend to help or that come to me. Usually they come to me quite in a pickle, I suppose, health-wise, but also probably they're a bit discontented, unhappy, probably a bit sad, ready for change, right? They've had enough. They are ready to do something different for themselves, for their health. They're ready to focus on making themselves a priority. They want to feel good, right? At the end of the day, they want to feel good. They want to contribute. They want to lead. They want to do all the things that they want to do. They don't want to be exhausted anymore. They don't want to be angry and resentful anymore. They want to focus on themselves, right? They want to focus on their health. And they come to a realization, I suppose, by the time they ask for help, because we're very resilient, right? Women are really good at putting things off, not asking for help. And it's not because we can't do it. It's just that sometimes you need that bestie, you know, you need that person that can sort of kick you up the bum, call out your bullshit stories that you're giving yourself, or you're putting yourself down. You need someone to say, hey, that's not true, right? We're you know, you're freaking amazing, you're strong, you can do this, you can do that. You just need to put yourself first for a little bit and get your power back and get your self-care back and get those things happening, get your health back to where it should be, build on your energy, get positive, get strong, right? That's what we need to do. We need to get strong. No more pity parties, feeling sorry for ourselves. We actually, no one's coming to save us. No one's coming to save you, right? So you have to save yourself. So what do you want to change? What is it that is bugging you that much? So that's what I want to say. Like in your journey, the women that have come to me are probably they've gone through hell and back, and they've had enough, right? They've had enough. They've been the same. They don't want it to be the same. They don't want their health to be the same. They don't want to go forward in the same manner. They want to change things, right? So they want to change their day, their health, their mindset, their eating. They want to move their body. They want to lose the weight. They want to sleep better and worry less at night. And just feeling good is enough, right? Isn't that a good enough goal? Just to feel good, to feel like you deserve more, to know that you deserve more and that you're worth it, right? That you're worthy, you're worth it. And a lot of the time, all of these things, when women are not feeling their best, not doing the best for themselves, it does come down to, yes, they're overwhelmed, but it really comes down to what they think of themselves, as to their attitude towards themselves. They're not a workhorse, right? You're not a workhorse. You don't have to work like a dog and push yourself and treat yourself like you're not worth anything till you run into the ground, right? And that's what women are doing, and they have done it for a long, long time. So how do you change from that? So like I said, we're all at different parts of our journey. We're all at different mindset levels. The women that I talk to are usually wanting help. That's where they've come to the realization that they're ready for help. So what type of woman, where are you at in your journey? What type of woman do you want to be? Are you in your journey where you're taking responsibility for yourself? You are making decisions that are good for you. You're not blaming everything around you but yourself. Not that I want you to blame yourself, but you've got to take responsibility. No one's going to save you. You are responsible for your own happiness, your own health. No one can give you that shit. You have to have a plan. You have to decide that you are worthy. Decide that, yes, I'm going to change these things. Before you can go forward, you have to make that decision. You have to make that commitment. Then we work out the how. How are we going to do this? How are we going to get the things you want? How are you going to lose the weight? How are you going to change your mindset so you're no longer, paying out on yourself all the time and you have nasty self-talk? How are you going to, get energy and sleep better and all those things? It's not just health though. It's really more about your own attitude towards yourself. How will you change that? So how do you get your power back? You have to start. You have to start somewhere. You make a decision, then you commit to doing one thing or two things or whatever it takes to make that happen. Then you get help, right? So like I said, where are you in your journey? Do you need help? Are you taking responsibility? Are you making decisions? Or are you still stuck? Are you not sure what to do next or how to get out of the feeling that you're in? And not that, not that I want you to not feel where you're at. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying inaction, right? Where do we blame the inaction on what? Family, friends, work, too busy, no time, kids are at home, I'm an emotional eater, my family, on my mum's side, we're all big, that's how it is. Like, what do you accept as truth and what do you go forward and go, well, stuff this, I've had enough of this, I'm not going to be like this anymore, I'm not going to feel like this anymore. That's what you need to do. You make a decision and then we work out the how, right? So like I said, the women that I'm talking to or have talked to or have helped have made that decision. They've already been through shit and back and they don't want to go back. And they don't want that anymore, right? They've already not looked after themselves and they know what it's like. They know what it's like to put themselves down, to carry extra weight. They know what it's like to just ignore stuff, put themselves last. It all comes down to value. You value yourself, you value your energy, you value your time, you spend on what you value, right? So you can tell from recently there's a lot of increase in food consumption and alcohol consumption, right? So people are valuing that, I suppose, because that's what they're spending on. So you look at it like that. So that's what I want to know. I want to know where you're at. Are you a woman that needs some help? Do you want to have a chat about where you're at? Do you want to move forward and actually make some changes? Or you're happy where you are? And that would be brilliant. If you're happy where you are, brilliant. Most, I suppose, like I said, I can only vouch for the women that I talk to. By the time they've come to me, they're not happy. They're ready for help. So I can help if you want help, right? If you're not ready for help and you have lots of reasons why you want to stay the same, that's okay. It means you haven't grown yet. You haven't grown and you're not sick of how you're feeling, right? When you get to a point where you're sick of how you're feeling and you want something different and you want more and you want better and you want to do better for you, you will be ready. You'll be ready then, yeah? And that's what you need to look at, I suppose, is when will I be ready? How much more of this shit can I take? How much more can I put myself off my health? How long can I stay tired for? How long can I put up with this, right? Hopefully not a long time, but women are tough. They're resilient and they'll put up with a lot, right? We put up with a lot. So I don't want you to do that, right? We've all been there. We've all done that. And some of us are still doing that. And you don't always get it right. And it's not perfect. Nothing's perfect. But if you start making some key changes to the way you're thinking about you and feel good about you, that's the goal, right? That's what you want. What do we need to do to make you feel good, to get you to feel good about you? That's the only goal. All right, I hope that makes sense. Like I said, there's lots of ways I can help you at the moment. I've got my 6 Steps to Fabulous going on. That's an online program. You do get not a free coaching call because the program's not free, but you get a coaching call in that. There's more VIP levels as well that gives you a lot more one-on-one calls. And just a complimentary call. I don't really care. Just jump on a call if you want to find out how to go forward. Yeah, make sure your journey is at least going forward, right? Your journey is not to go backwards. And, I don't know about you, but I've seen older women in our families that have gone backwards, right? So over time, they have not gone forward with their growth in their mindset, and it doesn't help longer term, right? It ends up being difficult, and life's difficult enough without having a mindset that's not helping you, having a mindset that is making your life unhappy, right? You're actually putting yourself down or talking to yourself in mean ways or hating your body or whatever. Like, we just don't need that shit, right? So what can we change that's going to help you? Jump on a call. I don't really, like I said, I'm not going anywhere. I'm here, and there's plenty of ways I can help you, yeah? So I'll let you go now, but have a look if you want to go back through this little video, and let me know where you're at your journey. Are you at the start when you haven't really got ready for this sort of change, and you're not really, I'll just get my glasses in a minute, not ready for that kind of mindset? You're still making excuses, you're still blaming other things in your world, still not taking responsibility, still not taking action, and are happy to put up with being unhappy. And we all have to do that at some point in time, but there's a point where that's enough, right? We've had enough of that shit. So talk to me if you want to talk to me. Go and join my free group, Uplifted Women. If you want to have a look in there, there's lots of coaching, lots of support in there that doesn't cost anything. But if you're ready to take it further and you actually do want some action and you want to change some things, I'm here. All right, guys. See you. Hope that helps. Bye.